So I'm very excited to do my first scallop dish with you today. And I wanted it to be really fresh scallops. So I went on a scalloping charter for you. And, I battled the elements and the currents of the water and all the sea life all around. And it felt like it went on for days. It felt like I was in the novel of The Old Man in the Sea. And I think even someone saw a shark. And I think it ended up being a rock, but it was still scary. But when I came up, covered in those pearly white scallops, it was such a climatic ending. I really felt like I was Santiago pulling that Merlin in. Now, if you read the book, you're probably like, that's not how it went at all. But let's be honest, it's long and boring and nobody actually read the book. But I went through the cliff notes and it seems pretty close. But I did go to the grocery store, and if you've been there during COVID, you know it can be every bit as brutal. So today we're going to do a seared scallop over spinach with the mushroom risotto, and it's going to be delectable to your taste buds. So let's go over the ingredients to make the mushroom risotto because it'll take us the longest to make. Oh, look at all those ingredients. Nonnina's way too old to remember that, but I'll do my best. We need 2 shallots diced. We need 3 tablespoons of chives, thinly diced. We need half a cup of Parmesan, 4 tablespoons of butter, 3/4 cup of white wine, 4 cups of portobello mushroom, 4 cups of white mushrooms, 1.5 cup of arborio rice, 4 cups of chicken stock, 4 tablespoons of olive oil, and the salt and pepper. And we're ready to begin. So we'll begin by taking 2 tablespoons of the olive oil into the pan. That's a 1. That's a 2. And like a half one for love. That's a nice. And we'll heat this up. So we want to get the mushrooms nice and soft. Although Nonnina doesn't usually like things soft. That's why I make Nonno take the Viagra. But for the mushrooms we want them nice and tender. So we'll stick them into the pan. That's the white mushrooms. The portobello want to join the party. And I'll give it a stir. It's going to be a really good trip. Ooh, one got away. And this will take about 3 minutes. The mushrooms are just about finished. But while we wait, I'm going to recommend a full-bodied Chardonnay with this dish. I recommend it while cooking and when you're enjoying the food. Double your pleasure. Nonnina is. Oh, the mushrooms are all ready to get in Nonnina's glasses all fogged up. They smell wonderful. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in a bowl and set it aside. Go to your home, little mushrooms. There we go. You want to get all the juices in. And we don't need that right now. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 tablespoons of olive oil back in the pan. That's a 1. That's a 2. And you know Nonnina, she's got so much love. That's a nice. And we'll turn this on. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the shallots in. And what we want to do is get it nice and tender. Kind of like Nonnina after 4 hours. Oh, that looks so good. Let's give it a stir. So the shallots are ready for the rice to join the party. And what we want to do is saute the rice till it's a pale golden color. Oh, Nonnina's got this looking like golden blocks. Oh, it's gonna be so fabulous. Alright, so we're ready to add the wine. And we want to cook this until the wine fully absorbs, just like with my glass of wine. And keep stirring. Oh, the rice has absorbed all the wine. Oh, it's going to be nice and buzzed. So next what we're going to do is we're going to add the chicken stock. And we're going to add half a cup in and keep stirring until that absorbs. And then we'll keep doing another half a cup and have it absorb again. So we'll do half a cup now. Perfect. And stir it all out. So now they get most of the chicken stock used up and it's getting nice and creamy the way Nonnina likes it. I'm going to start working on my spinach, so let's go over the ingredients. I moved over the other ingredients for the risotto because we'll use that later. We need 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We need 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 clove or 1 tablespoon of garlic, and 3 cups of spinach. And we're going to get us nice and strong like Popeye. Oh, Nonnina even ripped through her dress. I'll have to take that to the tailor. So let's begin. So we'll put 2 tablespoons of the olive oil into the pan. That's a 1. That's a 2. And 1 extra for love. Nice. And we'll put our butter in. And we'll get this heated up. And we'll also add the garlic. And what we want to do is get it nice and brown. And then after that, we'll add our spinach. So we're ready to add the spinach. And we're going to cook this until it's wilted. I do it on a medium heat. And just give it a stir. Lots of stirring tonight for this dish. It's going to make your forearms nice and strong. Your loved one at home will appreciate. Your cooking, of course. And I'll also give my rice a stir. You want to keep stirring that. So the spinach is nice and soft. And we're going to put it in a bowl. And we're going to put it aside just like the mushrooms. So now that the rice is getting very close to being done and going through the chicken stock, let's go over the ingredients to do the scallops. We need half a pound of scallops. We need 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and the salt and the pepper. So let's begin working on our scallops. So we're going to do 2 tablespoons of olive oil. That's a 1. That's a 2. And you know, a little extra left. And we're going to put the butter in. We're going to turn this on. And we want to get this searing hot. And then we'll add the scallops. So I'm ready to add the last of the chicken stock. And our rice is just about ready. And you want to keep stirring that. And we can add our scallops. Oh, it's so nice and hot. I love the sound of that. Woo! Be careful. And we're going to salt and pepper them. And then once they have a minute to cook, we'll flip them over. So I flip my scallops over and I'll add salt and pepper to this side. And everything's almost ready. So the scallops are all ready and I put it off to the side. And let's finish our risotto dish. So first we're gonna add the butter and we're gonna let this all melt in. And we'll give it a stir. So the butter is all melted in and we're ready to add everything else. So we'll put our mushrooms in. Coming to the party! And the Parmesan. And the chives. Get them all in there. And now we're gonna stir this. We want to let that cheese get all nice and melted in. And we'll add some salt and pepper. It's gonna be fabulous. Everything is all done and the dish is ready to be served. I hope you enjoyed the show. Share me with all your friends. And if you leave me any positive comments, I would love to respond. Hit that big thumbs up and the subscribe button. And if you want more videos in your feed, ding the little bell. And don't forget, if Nonnina can do it, anyone can do it. Buon appetito! Ciao!